God damn
Hello, it's
it.
me,
What?
Caleb, your best friend, also known as DX, Supersonic. Then we have Nathan here, also known as Cataclysm.
Thought we agree not going by gamer tags, but that's fine. Oh my god.
Motherfucker.
Well, your gamer tag sucks and it's weird. Firefight. I'm be honest, I've never played Firefight.
Firefox.
Firefox. Yoga Fire. Anyway,
Ooh, this is gonna be weird as fuck after playing Halo Infinite.
I'll be honest, I gave up on Infinite really hard.
Well, I'm just straight up waiting for them to add new content. That's pretty much it. I don't remember
Holy
how to get
shit.
off.
Holy shit, you throw like a fucking goddamn mule.
Yeah, the physics in this game are a lot different compared to, or slightly different compared to Halo 3's. So.
Anyway, so we're making this video to talk about the new Halo show that came out on Paramount Plus. We're just going.
Shit's goaded.
It's weird. The guy looks anyway. We'll get to that.
Okay.
I am very
Where
weak.
do you want to start?
I mean, we'll just start from the
You have any
beginning.
questions about anything? I can definitely
I have a I have a few. I'm just gonna be
because
completely honest.
I know like lore wise like
It's not the same.
you know I know it's not the same, but there's a lot of references and stuff that are
I did notice
like who
the
they were fighting and stuff like that, like the
I
insurrectionists.
I did notice the FOV like when Master Chief first landed. That was pretty dope.
Yeah,
When he pulls out the fucking what the fuck it's called. Oh my god. Where's my health bar?
I gotta say when the Spartans like ran and like were attacking the elites and stuff like that was very well done.
Uh yeah. I mean it literally just looks like someone I mean truth be told, and this is just going to be a blunt honest truth, they literally look like they're cosplaying Spartans. But that's just me. Besides the bigger guy. The bigger guy actually like you motherfucker. Oh, I'm out of bullets.
There's ammo crates at the back of their spawn.
Um the the guy in the back who was like no one touches Master Chief or something.
Yeah, the other Spartan.
Yeah. Like he looks like he would be a Spartan. Everyone else it's I'm be honest, kind of looks like
Spartans come all in all shapes and sizes. They're not all like, 6'7".
I do not see this ammo you were speaking of. Where is this ammo?
I mean, do you have an SMG or
I
it's
have
not like other guns where like you just run by an ammo crate and pick up
I
ammo.
have an SMG. Oh, there it goes. I picked up ammo somehow.
See these like little like racks right here, right as you walk out.
Oh,
They're on both sides. Yeah, there's also grenades and stuff.
nice. Anyway, so I mean, it's a cool idea. I like. I want to see where this goes. I I don't know if I have high hopes for it, low hopes for it yet, but
So, in case you're unaware, um, the game's lore and everything like that. Some of it's the same, obviously, like Master Chief and his likeness and all that other stuff. That's all there. However, the timeline-wise, everything like that is a different timeline, and is not nothing is can anything that happens in the show is not canon to the games. And it's being deemed the silver timeline.
right. And that I know of. I remember you and I talking about that.
Mhm.
Uh, And I just want to be a full disclaimer. This is our first video back on this channel in a while. Uh, we finally were able to get everything back loaded again, so more videos will be coming. Just want to let you guys know. We just thought since the Halo show came out, this would be the perfect time to get back into the groove, basically.
Also, disclaimer as well that there will be spoilers
Oh yeah, spoilers.
discussed in this video.
So I mean,
So that is your warning now. If you have not seen the episode yet,
yeah, what are you
you
guys
should
doing?
definitely go watch it.
Get the fuck off this this video. Go watch the
Yeah,
show, then come back.
it is great.
Then we can you guys can discuss opinions. Why do these big brutes have jetpacks? Anyway. Oh god, I'm getting my ass beat.
Oh shit, we got to take out that engineer. So the one thing that kind of pissed me off is not necessarily the show, but just like, oh my god, was everybody was like berating the fucking show before it even came out. Like they were just like oh like like they're gonna show Master Chief's head. Like um what else were they bitching about? Fucking
Probably
I guess the director, which I kind of have some sort of beef with this. I don't know about you, but I guess like the screenwriter or whoever, somebody, producer, somebody, did not look at the games at all when creating the show. So
that is
he
a terrible idea. Holy shit, that is horrible. That's a horrible idea. Also, I feel like we're getting nowhere, by the way.
on the bright side, he will not be returning for season 2. So
Yeah,
um,
like, holy shit, that is a
also,
stupid
but
ass idea.
oddly enough, on the bright side, I guess they're already anticipating that the show's gonna do really well. So they decided that they were just gonna announced season 2 before season 1 even premiered, and that was like damn near a month ago. So
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
that's good.
bright side, it's looking up. It's looking really well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a W. I mean, there's expectation. I mean, I don't know. It seems like I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Wait, do we shoot this? Or no? No, right?
You can. You won't get very far with
Ow!
SMGs.
Someone dropped a sun grenade. I don't know what that is. I'm about to die. Um. So basically, it's again, like I mentioned just earlier. I don't have low expectations. I don't have high expectations. I mean, you tell me that news. I mean, that kind of is like a almost a punch in the gut. But just being honest. But
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. Let's see where it goes. Because I mean, again, there's people. I mean, I could tell you, and I'm just gonna be honest. And again, we're covering everything, so spoilers. This motherfucker has a gravity hammer. Um, they it gives me very, very Last of Us vibes. Not sure if you played it, but
I've played Last of Us,
yeah.
but I didn't get those kind of vibes.
The ending? Are you serious? Obviously, the scenario is different. They're in fucking space and shit. But I'm just saying, like you're telling me that the
I didn't play Last of Us all the way through, so I can't.
well, oh damn,
You got your shit kicked in
I
again.
got wombo comboed. Nice.
Engineers dying.
It's just like the older guy, the young girl trying to like do the right thing, and
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess in that kind of way, but
I mean, there's a
I
lot
didn't really
of
think of it like that.
there's a lot of stories that do that, and that's fine. It's no big
I,
deal. But it's like, I
I,
mean, there's a lot of different like opportunity with Master Chief being like a soul soldier, basically. I mean, realistically, and this is where I guess the biggest conversation is until like Halo. Well, which one was where Chief fought the Spartan? When's it?
Halo 5.
Was it 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, from 1 to 5, and we're not including Reach or ODST, obviously, because Reach is different Spartans. Like, he's basically on his own, like pretty much. I mean, obviously there's the
Yeah.
commander and Cortana and whatever, but he's basically on his own. So it baffles me where it's like seeing all these different characters and different Spartans appear number one in the first episode, let alone like I got a feeling they're going to be a big part later. It's a little weird, I guess. I'm not sure if that's just me.
Hmm.
I don't know. Because again, like Chief has been alone basically the entire time when playing 1 to 3, then Reach came out telling the story before 1, right? Am I wrong about that or am I off?
Yes. No,
Okay.
no, you're good. No, that's spot on. You're
Okay.
good. That's
So
it happens right before one.
yeah. So then like because he wakes up from like cryo sleep or some shit. Anyway, so I don't know. It is very strange to me where it's again, it's not a bad thing.
Right.
It's completely fine because it's taking like a new perspective on Master Chief and stuff, which is a good thing because it's probably. I mean, I could probably argue he's probably one of the more boring main protagonists, but you know him.
Well, I think
I'm saying the reason why I'm saying this, and this is where I'm ending this part, is that he's showing personality. Like there's like a character, not just a
right.
very strong soldier.
Well, that's what I was going to say was
Eat,
that um
eat.
I think that really
Shit.
threw me off, and I know you haven't played Infinite, and I'm not going to say too much about it because you haven't played Infinite, so I don't want to spoil anything about it.
I'm still waiting for that
Um
co-op so we can run through that shit. And it got
yeah, that shit got delayed again.
yep, delayed
Um
again,
but like in
bitch.
Halo in the 3 4 what 343 decided to do was like in Halo 4, and I know you haven't played that either, so I'm not going to say too much spoilers wise, but they
Oh
decided to make
fuck.
him talk more and have like more emotion,
Right.
and then same with 5, and I know, and again, you haven't played Infinite, but uh
I
he
mean,
definitely shows a lot more emotion in Infinite, which I think is great, honestly. Like that's what I want to see Chief as. Like
right.
and
I mean, you're a big Halo guy. You can literally admit. I mean, again, it's not like again this. Oh shit, he's about to kick the shit out of me.
okay.
It's not a bad thing, but I mean, could you agree that basically all Master Chief was is just a beefy soldier? Like that's really what his character was.
I mean, basically that's essentially what he was. Is I mean, he just
It's
he was that
it's basically like if you took Doom with aliens instead of demons. I mean,
basically.
yeah. And again, it's not like that. That's fine. That's completely fine. I like shit talking. I'm just like we're both agreeing that like it's good to see Chief actually have lines and vocal opinions and
I was gonna say emotion.
emotion. Yeah, that word. Like I said, strong soldier, fine. It's a it's a very nice perspective. Now we got actually got to talk about the show. Besides just Chief. Um, I like how brutal it is. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, dude, right off the bat. Oh my God, the
That
Covenant coming in. Holy
uh,
shit! Like
I mean,
right off the fucking bat, just
oh god,
like
my eyes
that girl, like they're like, oh, let's all go in the woods and take drugs, and then just
blows her fucking
she's
head
like,
off.
yeah, just
Jesus
oh my
Christ!
God, immediately
Did
like
you
two of
did
them
you
die,
did you notice like
the rest of them start to fucking split.
the last girl fucking got her legs blown off, then her fucking whole body exploded. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ! I was
dude,
like,
oh my God, dude.
holy shit! That completely caught me off guard. I'm gonna imagine that's literally what they were trying to do. They're like, oh, it's gonna be like a PG, kid friendly thing, whatever. No, especially
No,
if,
that's what it needs to be. I mean,
right, it's
like
war.
not Halo's always been like rated M up until like Halo 5, and honestly, it kind of pissed me off that they kind of like took some of that shit away.
Yeah,
Like that's what I've missed. And that's like what Halo is like it's dark, it's gritty, it's
right.
it's
Like they
like
in
there's
in the
times where they
bunker
joke around,
where
but like they don't fuck around with shit.
right in the bunker where that fucking like, the Covenant just dropped all those kids. That's some
Yeah, dude.
Anakin Skywalker shit.
Right. And then
Master
that guy
Anakin,
tries to take him down
what are
with
we to
the
do?
minigun,
Yeah,
and then he gets fucking stabbed with an
right.
energy sword.
Like just held up. Uh,
Yeah.
so I mean, if we're going on with what the Covenant or what they did,
Hmm.
I'm not a fan of the size of the Covenant. Again,
Why is that?
it's probably accurate, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I'm not a fan. They're about as big as the Hulk. They need to chill. Like,
Uh, I mean, so lore wise, the covenant,
ow,
not the
fuck.
covenant, the elites specifically are like, I think they're like like 8 foot,
Oh,
7 foot, 8 foot tall. They're meant to be
oh,
that. Elites are meant to be huge. Like they're
right,
meant to tower. Like Chief alone is like, I think canonically is like 6'7" or
right,
7'1" or something like that. He's really fucking tall for his age, or
right,
not for his age, for
or
being a person. I'm
yeah,
sorry. Um, so I mean that's why the elites are so big. Is like canonically they're just meant
right,
to be
right.
fucking
But
towers.
you could also see where I mean, again, it's a TV show. They improve over time. Seasons happen. Cool. But so like, I'm trying really hard not to like find negatives about it because it's like it's a new thing. Like it's literally like a brand new thing. You know, it's not basing it off of anything. Literally, apparently.
Hmm.
And boom, boom. Ow, fuck. I dropped a gravity hammer. And it's I don't know. It's the you can tell the CG, and again, like I said, if it gets funded
Well,
correctly and it's handled correctly, it looks great. Like the scene, the cave scene where they find the relic thing, whatever the fuck that is. I'm assuming they'll explain that later. Um,
yeah.
that the Covenant looks great, perfect, like literally, like almost too realistic, basically. But if you looked at, in the beginning, like when they first invaded the town or whatever, you could literally they're not even like 3 dimension. Like you can literally see like almost like an outline of when like he runs into the truck when he like he's moving. And again, there's scenes that they put too much detail, and there's some that they didn't.
I
Basically,
mean, it might have been a nostalgic thing for me, but I was just so excited to be watching it or whatever. I
right,
didn't know. I wanted to watch it back through, but I ended up not.
right. I
Like
wanted to watch.
rewatch it again.
I really want.
Um,
I wanted to watch on my big fucking TV, but it fucking sucks. Paramount fixes shit. Like it's terrible. Like I get the spinning icon nonstop, and I like, and it was just that show. Like Jackass Forever got put on the same day or whatever, and it instantly loaded, no problems, whatever. Try to load Master Chief, nothing.
hmm.
So I watched on my phone, and that's how I noticed. I was like, oh, there's some things that are like really, some are detailed, some are not, stuff like that. So anyway, I mean, it's cool. I dig it. Anyway, I mean, trying to think of like other things. Uh, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm already starting to hate that main bitch. The leader.
The politician. Yeah, dude. Me and Chanel said the same thing.
Like she's not
Like,
she's not making the game. She's not making the show justice. I'm sorry. She's ruining it. That's
well,
just
like that's her character. Like that's who she's meant to be. She's just meant to be like a hard politician, and you know.
right, right, and it's fine because that's what they wrote her to be. But like, where's fucking what's his name from all the other Halos? Where's does this thing have to die up here? That
Who are you talking about? Sergeant Johnson?
yeah, like
I don't know if they've introduced. I don't know if they will introduce him, and I know they haven't obviously yet. But uh, it's um, but they introduced uh Jacob Keys and Miranda Keys, which Jacob Keys is black now, and Miranda Keys is mixed. Because in the game, Jacob Keyes and Halsey uh, actually do have a relationship. Like I don't know if you knew that. Miranda Keyes is from like Halo 2, and in Halo 3, she's actually like Dr. Halsey's daughter.
Oh right.
Um, but which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem, by the way, with Jacob Keyes being black. Nor do I have. Huh? Um, I don't have a problem with Jacob Keyes, nor do I have a problem with Miranda Keyes like being black or mixed or whatever. Um, because it's not following the show's or the game's like thing or whatever, and like it's okay to like change certain characters like perspectives and stuff like that as long as they,
Keep it
I guess,
to
fit the
the
fit the
same.
n-
Yeah.
yeah, the
Fit the
same
mold.
narrative.
Yeah, fit the mold. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm trying to think of like other things that really stuck out to me. Um, like I mentioned earlier, the fucking the FOV or POV, I guess,
Hmm.
of the when he pulls out his fucking assault rifle and you see the health bars, you see all that shit on the map.
Hmm.
That was fucking dope.
Yeah, it was.
So, and again, it kind of baffles me that you mentioned that someone like on the higher up team for this show never like looked into Halo for source material. So
Well,
I'm like, huh?
I I'm pretty sure like aside from that one guy not doing it, that uh they had other people that were on the side that was like, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. This is from the game and all that other stuff. Just because that one person didn't like the story. I don't know who it was. I'd have to look it up, but the one guy that didn't want to look at the fucking games for source material. Which I get it. You want to bring whole new ideas into the show and stuff like that, but I mean, if you're
To
basing
make
a
it like
show
expansive off of it,
off of something,
especially a video
its
game,
main source,
right?
like that's where it came from. Like you're not gonna make a Mario movie from like the
With
fucking comics that were made in the late 90s. You know what I'm
or
saying?
right or like
Like you're just not.
making a Mario movie with nothing like just having the names of the characters, not even like introducing or referencing anything.
Yeah, exactly. So,
So like the the early '90s, late '80s, fucking Mario Bros movie. Rest in peace, Bob Hotchkiss. I think that's who died. I don't remember. Anyway, so it's I don't know. Like I mean, so obviously you gotta take with you gotta take your unbiased and uh nostalgia perspective away. Like how would you consider like rating this episode? Just like
the
obviously,
episode,
yeah. Just like
honestly,
as like a good introduction. This motherfucker didn't stick me, did he?
honestly, a 9 out of 10. Like when it comes to Halo, like yeah, like all the gunfights and battles and stuff like that's fine and stuff, but I've always been in it for like the story, the lore. So like it didn't bother me that like all the action was in like the first like 20 minutes and then that was it. And then the rest was like,
Oh
what are we gonna do
fuck!
with this insurrectionist girl? Um, what's Catherine Halsey doing with her research currently? Stuff like that,
Right,
and politics, war, all that other stuff. That didn't bother me. It was world building, which is fine for me.
right. Because it's
And
again, it's something new. Where
yeah,
you're
and Halo's all is meant for story. So it's good to build the world like that. Um, and they definitely started off strong with having that big battle in the beginning, and then that was it.
I did like they referenced like
Shit.
some humans or whatever that village was like so against military that they I think I just killed you. Rest in peace.
Yes, that's fine. So, those humans in the beginning on that planet Magical or whatever it was called, those were insurrectionists. Those are the enemies of the UNSC. They don't believe in what the UNSC stands for. They don't believe in the UNSC front, any of that stuff. They think the UNSC forces people to do things against their will and stuff like that. Um, which uh, that's how it happened in the games. Was like the UNSC was fighting the insurrectionists because the UNSC thought the insurrectionists were terrorists, and um, and then all of a sudden the Covenant came along, started killing random insurrectionist spots, and the insurrectionists joined the UNSC
Oh,
uh,
gravity hammer.
and came together to fight the Covenant. Is what happened, essentially. It was basically a ceasefire to, uh, you know, enemy is my friend type of thing.
Right. The enemy of
Whatever
my
that saying
enemy
is.
is my friend.
Yeah, enemy of
Yeah.
my yeah,
I
whatever the
can't.
fuck
Oh,
it's called.
right.
I can't
It's
remember.
like Halo 1. Can't fucking spectate you. I can only look at my ass.
You should be able to spectate me. Press the up button.
Oh, there we go. Anyway, uh,
Oh shit, I'm about to
uh
die.
I mean, again, there's nothing really like bad about this show. Like, I mean, I mean, honest, and this is just an honest like rating. Take away the nostalgia of what Halo has brought into culture itself. Like, if you take that away, honestly, uh, honestly, I would have to give this like a 7. Just like again, a good starting point. So like obviously if it gets worse, the overall show would drop, etc. But like this episode, it's like it's a mixture of like realism mixed with like fiction or nonfiction, and like uh just a lot of like different things that could quite honestly either go right or go wrong, basically.
Right.
So,
Um,
I mean, it's
I,
solid. It's
I will say one thing that bothered me that I noticed that I don't think you did notice. Do
mm,
you remember the scene where Catherine Halsey went into the separate room after the politician left and she belittled Halsey for her uh, experimentation or whatever?
mm-hmm. The
That
fucking
live body.
the female.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the questions I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is their excuse for how Cortana is. Like that's Cortana's live body. Like that's literally like
Oh
a clone
yeah,
of Dr. Halsey, and it's gonna be a live Cortana. That's literally what that is.
that's
I'm
not
pretty sure.
that is not what I was expecting at all. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Oh, we both died.
Also,
Um,
I just fucking rocketed.
nice. No, I thought, because I remember you and I were talk like during our first episodes, you were mentioning how um there was two chiefs. One was a male and one was a female. And
Oh, and that it was Linda
yeah,
from his blue team.
seriously, it's fucking goddamn Halo. I took fall damage. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you got to remember we're ODSTs, we're not Spartans.
Anyway, um, yeah, I thought that was Linda. I'm
Nope, that is. I'm pretty sure that's not Linda, and I don't even think that Master Chief's team, Silver Team, I don't even think any of those are his old teammates, because like he didn't even call any of them by like Linda, Kelly, Fred, like he didn't call them by those names. So
right.
I don't think they exist. Either if they do, they're somewhere else. But as of right now, they are not his current team. And right now they're trying to kill him, or at least they're ordered to. So, or not kill him, but kill the
Uh, I,
girl, bring him in.
yeah.
Well, the politician was like, "We don't give a fuck. Kill Master Chief."
See again, with I mean, that's kind of one of the other reasons why I was like, this woman is like literally like she. I don't think. What the fuck? I wouldn't consider her like a bad actor or anything. It's just like her herself is quite honestly ruined. Like she's such a like I don't want to say dead space. That's very mean, but like very out of not out of touch, out of like and obviously saying she doesn't belong is also wrong too. So that's also mean.
She's
But
very by the book.
no, no, yeah, basically like you can tell like she was told to like her character. Okay, so this is how I'm going to phrase it. So her character, it sounds like oh don't fucking kill me, little bitch. Uh, basically how she was told how her character was like okay, you got to be like a very strict leader, and that's all she was told. That was it. Does that make sense? Like
Right.
she was
I
told.
have no complaints about it though, other than like I just don't like her, like
No,
just like
and that's
she's
that's
not that she's playing a villain, she's just meant to be like nobody likes her type of person
right.
because like that's
Well,
just meant to be her character. So
well, again, I also believe that her character was, I guess, told wrong. I don't know. Like, and again, it happens with a lot of shows and a lot of movies. Like, there's just one character that just doesn't belong. I guess, like they were told like to be one thing, and they went straight by the book, and it went like, okay, this just doesn't work, but we don't have enough time to cut it or replace you or whatever. So unless they're going to do more with that character, obviously, that's different. But yeah, to me, it just she's her herself feels like it's a very out of place character, I guess. Like okay, so like it seems like
I
she's playing a different. She's supposed to be in a different show, almost.
I don't
Maybe I'm
I
thinking
don't
too.
feel that way. Fuck. I really just died twice in a row. Fuck.
Motherfucker, die, bitch. Oh, I am low on bullets. Sucker. I don't know. Again, I'm just overthinking it. That's fine. I don't care. But it's just like there's just been a lot of fatigue when it comes to that woman.
Yeah. Um so I guess let's jump to Chief and don't remember her name. Ha or whatever her name. Han.
Uh,
Ha.
High Quan or Quan
Yeah.
High. High was her last name.
Um.
Quan was her first
Yeah.
name, I think.
Yeah. Quan. Quan and Chief being on the Condor. And then he was ordered to kill her.
I love I love how it popped up when they were eating. They're like, "What's your name?"
Yeah.
I was like, that was like that's too realistic. That's just like you're just like a super soldier. You're just chilling, waiting to get home, and you just like get a random order, just like kill this person. What's your name? I just couldn't like fathom. I guess I was like, holy shit, that's too real. I mean, I guess I
I
like
love how they.
what?
I was gonna say I love how they kept Miranda like how she is in the games, kind of where like not that she doesn't like follow things by rules or books, but she's always been the one to like uh kind of like want to do things her own way, like the fate of side of humanity, basically, type of deal.
Right. I feel like are you talking about the one who talked to Hai Quan or Quan Hai
Well, yeah, she was trying to basically get that woman to
to mention the
Quan
covenant?
to
Yeah.
yeah to
Oh,
mention the covenant and stuff like that,
there's a
like
lot of elites down
hey, we're
here.
the good guys, and then she wasn't gonna fall for it, and then when Jacob Keyes said, "Hey, like this is going to be an Article 72, we're going to kill her," she was against it. She's like, "Well, why are we doing this? This is an innocent life, and
Right. Oh, there's a full street thing up
this
here.
was
What
a
the fuck?
huge mistake jumping down here."
Ain't no shit. Yeah. Again, I feel like she's gonna be like one of those like this man dropped a bubble. Fuck you.
Wow, what I wouldn't give to be a Spartan right now. Ah, it hurty.
I mean, again, it's like I don't know. Again, a seven. It's not bad. It's not good. I mean, it's above average. So again, I have I have an expectation, not high, not low, just down the middle, as of right now. Because again, like you can't really bait like. Obviously, people are gonna watch it because it's Halo, just to see like how the show is. But oh my god, die! What the hell? Um,
I'm taking out shields or armor right now.
the fuck, cocksucker. Um, it's more of like I don't have any complaints. I mean, there's a few. Obviously, I've mentioned a few, but it's like it's nothing like massive that's going to be like, yeah, fuck this show. Basically, as of right now, from this first episode, anyway. What I'm really, it would be very very cool, and this is just from because you're a bigger fan than I am. That if they reference the flood, whether if it's like going to be a main part of the show or it's going to be like where they're going to introduce what's the big one's name, the hive mind or whatever.
Gravemind.
Gravemind, yeah. Like if they reference him at all or them at all.
Um, it's funny you say something kind of like that because Chanel mentioned she was like, "Well, how many seasons do you think this could go for? Like, do you think this could be like a full-fledged series with like tons of seasons?" And it's definitely if they plan on going like their own route with it, and I mean they could take ideas from the books, um,
The
from the
game
games and kind of change things and flush it out
or
or
like
even
or
expand on it
yeah,
even.
right. I was gonna say, or they could like, well, like if they're gonna reference the games, they could add more detail and like between times of like 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Like
What about
outside.
if it's a separate timeline?
Well, it doesn't have to be if they're gonna bring in like the story of the game, but I'm saying like between times between like basically 1 to 3, like outside of Chief. Obviously, we like with from 1 to 2, we know what happens, and 2 to 3, obviously, then it's like well, what happened with like the characters that are already involved with these new characters and stuff. Like what happens to them during this time type shit. This guy has like a laser beam or some shit. Die, asshole. Leave me alone.
Ow.
So, I mean, again, I got no massive complaints where it's like I'm done watching this show. So that's a good start.
How do you feel about seeing Master Chief's face? Because I know that
Uh,
was one of
he
the biggest complaints.
he looked very familiar, and I was expecting him to be a little older, but that's fine. No, no, no.
So his character, I can't think of what his name is, but his character, his actor, he plays in Law and Order SVU. Um,
That's probably where I know him.
he also plays in like other things.
But yeah, it's fine. Nope. I mean, no issues, obviously. Or
I
they,
didn't have any issues with it,
yeah,
and
well,
everyone's like, "That's not what Master Chief looks." First of all, people were complaining that they were even going to show his fucking face in the first place.
I
If
remember that.
they were a real Halo fan, they would know that they've already shown his face. They've shown his face when he was a kid. They've shown his face when he's an adult. They've shown his face in the comics. Um, like it's not news. We know what he fucking looks like. God damn it! I missed all 4 shots. That pisses me off. Of course. Hi, Griff. Um, seeing his face was fine. Um, and I love how he took his mask off to show like like
Like,
vulnerability. Like,
yeah. Like, hey, like you're not gonna make a dent. Like, I will literally slow walk to you, and you can't break my shit. that's that's how
if
confident I
millennials
am.
were a Spartan, you can't kill me. But here, let me help you.
Yeah, basically, that is a perfect example, actually. So, I mean, that's a again, that's a personality thing. What the hell did I just do? Why is my I pressed a button and
Oh
lit
shit.
up? What the fuck? Um, again, it's a personality thing, like we mentioned earlier.
Mm.
So, I mean, the one thing, and I could be wrong because I'm pretty sure he's still alive, is that I wish the Covenant who was like watching them grab that relic was fucking Keith David.
Oh, the Arbiter.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't think it was the Arbiter. I just think it was like a random,
yeah, I
like,
think I think so too. I'm just saying like that. I thought that would have been really cool.
yeah.
Like another reference because you mentioned I did see your Facebook post about how they like tried referencing the song and stuff.
Oh no, just um, it. I seen
Damn.
one of my friends pissed me off because they posted something. They were like, I watched the new Halo show and it really pisses me off that like there's like none of the music is even Halo at all. And I was like, first of all, what the fuck does that even mean? And second of all, like Halo doesn't have to
Oh.
be exactly. Halo doesn't have to constantly be oh the fuck it all the time. It doesn't. That
Right.
all of the songs does not
It's the
have that
same.
in it.
That's
And
like oh, I'm dead. I got stuck by a fucking sticky grenade. It's the same thing with like Mario and Sonic. Like they don't need the songs. No,
right.
no, they just need good catchy songs. That's why Sonic Adventure 2 was so great. Like they had their own like original songs that like didn't sound like anything else. Anyway, continue.
But like there's nothing wrong with, you know, adding new music to the games to like every game does it. Every show does it. Like they'll add like new songs or whatever to add to the soundtrack. Like not that there's anything wrong with the Halo theme because it's iconic and like that's what like you hear that song and you're like, "Oh, it's Halo." And like we did hear it a little bit, especially when he activated the relic and everything got EMP'd and then the Condor came online
Yeah,
and they flew
it was
away.
like the beginning of like an action scene in one of the games, basically.
Right, which that sound is supposed to be when you get on a Halo ring, which a Halo ring is Promethean. It's Forerunner. Like that's why that sound cue played when he picked up the relic. So if they're bitching about it, they're really only going to play that sound when when something Forerunner or whatever is on screen.
Right,
Sorry to burst their bubble.
right. Okay. Well, I mean that's I feel like that's a good way to end it because we could literally talk about this show for hours, and so I mean we're gonna continue on this conversation until next episode when the second episode comes out. So I mean I will probably watch it probably the night/morning of,
Oh,
or
I'll watch it the night of like Thursday when it comes out. Like, ooh, you bet I'll be there.
right.
So Thursday night, I'll get home,
Yeah.
telling Chanel like, hey, we're watching Halo tonight. Like,
No ifs, ands, or
and
buts.
it's not gonna be, yeah, no ifs and buts about it. We're not
These kids
waiting.
have guts. Do you have it? Guts. Anyway, but yeah.
I
So
died. Where are
so,
you at? Oh, okay.
so we're gonna go ahead and end this video. Let us know what you guys think. Like, did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Feel free to drop a comment. Also, feel free to subscribe. We're trying to, rack up those subscribers while we are back trying to make more Halo videos, and we're still gonna be bringing up more I mean, we're still on what, Halo 3? I think we have like,
We are still on Halo 3.
yeah,
We're
very bon.
halfway through that.
I mean,
I think we're on the Storm,
uh,
or no, I think we're on Floodgate.
I would say timeline. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna, we're gonna continue on with that, and I would say we're pretty far behind, but Infinite still hasn't released its co-op mode, so oh well. So we're gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and take it easy.